Hello, friends, and welcome to your own channel that is Boost Your Career. I hope you are learning on daily basis and improving your skills and growing in your career. Today's video is again very useful. I am going to give a very important tip in pivot table so that your time will be saved and your calculation will become easier in the pivot table. So let us go ahead and learn what we are going to learn today. So this is the data that we have. What is the data that we have? We have the names, account numbers, and this is the account opening month. And we have different cities here and amount deposited. Here our focus will be more on amount deposited. And a simple pivot table that I created here, I created a city-wise total amount deposited. It can be a name also, but I have taken city-wise total amount deposited. And if you see here, I calculated the commission 10% on this amount. And that, if you see in the data, the commission column is not at all there here. But still, I have that in my pivot table. How did I do that? I did it in the pivot table itself by using the trick which I am going to teach you today. That trick is how to use calculated field in the pivot table. So you will save a lot of your time when this additional demand comes where you want to calculate something in the pivot table itself where you do not have that field in the data without disturbing your data. So let us go ahead and see how you can use the calculated field in the pivot table. So let us start the video. This is the data that we have. And first of all, I will go ahead and create the pivot table by placing my active cell in one of the cells. So shortcut for creating a pivot table, you can do it from insert pivot table from here as well. I'll use the shortcut Alt DP. Then next, I will create in a new worksheet and then finish. I will create a simple pivot table. I want cities on the row side. You can take name and anything that you want to. And then I will take the amount deposited here. This is the total amount deposited city wise. I will change the name here, city, and some of the amount deposited. Okay. Now, what I want to do, I want to calculate the commission on this. That is how much commission has gone to this city, Belgium, Belgrade, Chicago, and I want to add the column over here. But remember that we do not have any commission column in the data itself. I want to do the calculation in the pivot table itself. For that, I'm going to use the calculated field over here, and the commission rate I'm keeping as a 10% here. So I'll go ahead. First of all, that I'll need to go to pivot table analyze, and you can see here field items and sets. Under field items, I have a field here, calculated field. But remember that you need to keep your cursor in the column and if you want to do the calculation on the column, because I want to do the calculation on the column itself, this one, I will keep the cursor here. If I want to do it on the row side, for example, if for each row I want to do some calculation separately, then I will keep my active cell here. But right now I'm keeping here, and go to pivot table analyze, insert calculated field from here. If I keep my cursor here, my calculated atom will come into the picture. That means for the columns I will use calculated field, and for row calculation I will use calculated atoms. So we'll go ahead and do the calculated field here. Okay, now this is important to understand what it is. This is the name of the field that I want to give, which is a commission. And then this is the formula where I want to put the formula. I can put any plus, minus, multiplication formula, simple formula, and I can use the if formula. That also we are going to learn today. So stay tuned till the end of the video. It's very useful tip to all who use the pivot table frequently. Now here I want to do some calculation, simple calculation, that this sum of amount deposited into 10%, and the calculation will appear in the C column. So I will take amount deposited and then insert field. You can see here, you can double click here and your field will be appearing here, amount deposited into 10%, 10%, because this is my commission formula, simple formula. Okay, and then say add. You can see here commission field is been added, and then I will say okay. Now you can see the separate column has been added where my new calculated field is available for now. 96,057, 10% of that is 9,605.7. Similarly, 46,230, we have 4,623, 10% of this one. Each of this we have 10%. This is the total, which is 10 lakhs 35,940. Here we have 1 lakh 3,594. So that is a 10%. Now, I want to, so this is how I will change the name of this field because I want to do the calculation. Commission 10%. If I put the commission here, it will not accept because we have already used that name in our calculation. So I will put commission 10%, something like that. Okay, now we'll go ahead and add another calculation using the if condition. So I will go here and put the another calculated field, calculated field, and I will name this as a commission 2 this time because I want to create this field using if condition. Okay, using if condition. Now, what is that if condition? If my amount deposited for any of the city is greater than 10,000, okay, then it will give 10% commission, or if it is less than 10,000, it should give me 5% commission or zero commission, whatever condition that you want to put. All of these fields, if you see, are more than 10,000, but only one field is here, 2769, it is less than 10,000. So I will go ahead and add first amount deposited. But before that, I need to put some if condition. So I will go here, first put if condition, if, open bracket. Those who know the use of if, they will be able to understand. If you don't know use of if, please refer to my video which I made on if condition. So if, what is the, if my amount deposited, so if and then open bracket, amount deposited, double click. If amount deposited is greater than 10,000, 1 2 3 10,000, comma, what I want is 10%, 10% into 10% of what? Again, amount deposited. Okay. So what my condition? If amount deposited is greater than 10,000, it will give me 10% of that amount deposited. Else, if my condition is false, if it is less than 10,000, what I want? I want 5%. So I will again take amount deposited into 5%, or else you can put 0 if you want to, do not want to give the commission 5%, and close the bracket. And then I will say add. You can see again commission 2 has been added, and then I will check whether it's correctly added or not. Okay, now this is, I will change the name, commission 5%. If you see here, this 10%, this 10%, because it's greater than 10,000, all are greater than 10,000, but here it is less than 10,000. So here it is coming as 10% is coming as 2,716 is our amount. So 10% is 276.9, and half of that, that is 5%, is 138.45. So this is how you can use the if condition also in calculated field. I hope this video is going to be very, very useful for you. So stay tuned for another such tips, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you very much and see you later.